Everybody for coming here tonight to join us in the grand opening of East Somerville Substation, the police department. Doesn't it look great? Does it look great? I'm going to act as the MC, introduce the speakers. What I'd like to do first of all, though, is thank the mayor and the chief for living up to their commitment of saying that this will happen. And it's happening tonight, and it's an exciting time, I think, for the people of East Somerville and West Somerville, because they're going to be opening up one there pretty soon, too. So I think having two substations in the city of Somerville is very exciting when you have it in the heart of your neighborhood. So I know I'm excited. I think everybody here is excited. That's why you're here. And I think it's going to be great for this neighborhood and for the community. With that, I'd like to introduce to you the chief.
Thank you. Good evening, and thank you for coming to open a new police substation. I'd like to thank the mayor and the board of aldermen for making this happen. You know, without your support, this wouldn't be happening, and it makes for a better area for us to serve our neighborhood. We at the Somerville Police Department embrace the philosophy called community policing. We also call that an geographic area responsibility. And what does that mean? That means that we're going to be great neighbors for you to come in, to visit with us, tell us your issues and concerns and problems so we can work on together making this a better neighborhood for everyone to live, work, and play. The primary responsibility for us is to go one neighborhood at a time. And when we go one neighborhood at a time, it helps itself overcome the crime, social, and cultural problems within that neighborhood. I'd like at this time to introduce Captain Michael Devereaux. He is your new district commander for the East Somerville Station. Again, as we open our doors to our new home, and police officer, that means a lot to our new home, we invite you to come inside again, to talk to us. Tell us your problems, your concern, because we want to be great neighbors. And working together, we can make this a great neighborhood and a great city. So again, thank you very much for coming out.
Thank you, Chief. We're very lucky that we have a chief that is as dedicated to community policing as Chief Holloway is. So big round for the chief. Okay, now what I'd like to introduce, and he needs no introduction around here, is our mayor, Joe Curtatone.
Thank you, Alderman Roach. I want to thank Bill Roach for everything he does to work with us on issues in East Somerville. He's a great alderman, isn't he? Without Billy's help and that of the Board of Aldermen, this substation would not be a reality. They supported the reorganization plan. They supported taking the chief of police position out of civil service. They supported taking the deputy chief's position out of civil service. And I'll congratulate our two new acting deputy chiefs, Paul Upton and Micah Brawl. And this is the first of two new neighborhood substations. The West Somerville substation, which will be in Teal Square, will open up later this fall. We're excited by that. We're excited by all the new police officers we have in the department, which really reflects the diversity and the makeup of our community. I welcome some of them here today. It's good to see you guys and ladies on the streets with us. We have many other partners we want to thank, but first I want to introduce the members of the Board of Aldermen. You know our Ward 1 Alderman, our Ward 2 Alderman, Mary Ann Houston. I know the Ward 4 Alderman, Walter Perro, was here earlier. Is Walter still here? Give Walter a round of applause. He was here. And the Alderman at Large, William White. The Alderman at Large, Dennis Sullivan. And the Alderman at Large, Jack Connolly. Jack will give a couple of brief remarks in a second, talking about the advisory committee and how we got to this point. Also, we have from the state delegation, State Senator Anthony Galluccio. a strong supporter of public safety and everything we're doing here in Somerville, and the senator will say a couple of words. I want to thank some other community partners. First of all, the people who lived here for so many years and the people who live here now. Thank you so much for all your help and support to make this city great. These are some of the best neighborhoods. These are some of the best neighborhoods in the city. East Somerville Main Streets, thank you very much for all that you do. East Somerville Neighborhood for Change, thank you very much. From St. Benedict's Church, Father Carr. From the church, Vida Real, and a good business person. He owns a lot of businesses here. He's a great partner for the city, Tony Morales. Tony. And if I forget anybody, we just want to thank you very much for helping us make this city a better place to live, work, play, raise a family. Together, we're going to deal with issues before they become problems, before they become crime. We want the police will be part of that problem-solving effort. We're here to be partners with the entire community. I thank you very much for coming out tonight. This is exciting. We will then eventually have a permanent home for the substation somewhere along this corridor. We're excited how that will blend in with the new redevelopment plans for Broadway and what is going on for Assembly Square. But without further ado, I first want to introduce our next speaker from the Board of Aldermen, Jack Connolly. Jack?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Mr. Mayor, I also want to make sure that people realize that that wonderful school committee woman, Maureen Bastardi, is here. Maureen, where are you? Thank you. Okay, there we go.
I had her right here. She was next.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure that people understand that this, more than several years ago, is nothing more than a dream. Thanks to the mayor and my colleagues in the Board of Aldermen, a special committee got together. We spent almost a full year. We come up with a complete change in the way public safety is provided here in the city. And people have heard me for years. The government exists for one reason. First, to provide for the public safety. We've worked very hard to change the way we do business here in the city. The chief, the command structure, the patrols, the substations, that's all part of that vision we had a few years ago. Tonight, it's a reality. I want to thank everybody here for their confidence and their support. This, again, will be a terrific outcome for the neighborhood with all your help. Thanks once and all. Thank you.
Thank you, Jack. I did not forget Maureen Bastardi. All right, I have her name down here, and she's been a great partner as a member of the school committee, work with us to solve neighborhood issues and identify opportunities. We're working closely together to deal with the East Somerville Community School because we are going to rebuild that school, and in the next few months we hope to be announcing some exciting news. So thanks, Maureen, for everything that you're doing there.